I'm just listening for audio. Because I just screwed with the audio settings. Okay, good. Okay, good. I could go back to bed right now. I want to thank our light source for this stream. Natural lighting. It is super cloudy outside right now. Like, I would not be surprised if it rains any moment. I mean, I guess it's not... The clouds are gray, but they're not like... it could totally be rain. I don't know. Yeah, so who... Oh, God, I haven't seen anything from this direct, so I'm gonna risk it all opening up Twitter real quick. Was it... No, it wasn't here. It was somewhere else. So there was last week there was the indie presentation. And there was a lot of predictions like, hey, the indie presentation happened. Oh. The indie presentation happened, and people were saying, hey, there's going to be there was the indie presentation last week, and that was going to be followed up by a Nintendo Direct this week. A lot of people were predicting that. And this week, it was Jeff Grubb, at Jeff Grubb on Twitter, 2 B's, 2 F's. Or it's a JEFFGRUBB, was like, the Nintendo Direct still happening tomorrow. There's so many third parties that are relying on this that they're not gonna not make it happen. And of course, a lot of people were like, doubt, right? That was a lot of it, which I get. But yeah, there were people predicting that it was gonna happen last week because of the indie thing. And my thought when reading the tweet was like, if they not... Because we talked about this yesterday while playing Animal Crossing, that it hadn't happened. It had been over 200 days. The obvious thought is that it was delayed because of COVID-19. Because I bet there was something that was supposed to happen earlier. Because again, 200 days since the last Direct. But if they were going to do a Direct today, it was going to be a mini Direct. If they were going to do... After seeing that tweet, I was like, if they're going to do one, it's going to be a mini Direct. And... hey, here we are, mini Direct. Yeah, okay, cool. It's cool that it's neat. So the leak was actually right. Now this is 30 freaking minutes long. If I could, yeah, that's kind of crazy. I don't know why it's that long, but we'll see. Let's check it out. Oh, and then after this, we're going to take like a 10-minute break, and then we'll play some Animal Crossing. Release dates and other information are subject to change. I guarantee you people are going... Even though Nintendo's trying to preface this by saying, hey, it's a Nintendo Direct Mini, I guarantee you people are still going to be disappointed by this. Because they've waited 200 days. The hype they've built for themselves is impossible to achieve.
2 great titans came into existence.
Starting off with Xenoblade.
The Bionis and the Mechonis.
It's an amazing game.
The titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained.
I mean, this is the, second time this game is getting remade?
In the sky!
This can't be!
Because it was on 3DS. But God, it was so good. That was where I played it, 3DS.
Commence the assault on Bionis.
The Monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. If we could just unlock the Monado's power.
It's my turn!
Shulk, no! It'll kill you!
It looks better.
Shulk!
I think it does look, since the last time we saw it, I do think it looks better.
There was something strange. It was as if I could see into the future.
I know you won't believe this, but Shulk can see the future.
I didn't know you could do that.
It's not me. It's the power of the Monado.
And so it begins. The resurrection of the Bionis.
I've been waiting for you, Monado boy.
The future I see, it isn't set. So I can use this power to change the future. And that's exactly what I intend to do. Mechon. It's not over. The people of Bionis will never let you triumph.
Yep, everyone was right. May 29th. Cool. And then there's the new stuff. Future Connected. Ooh.
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people there. I thought you'd want to go.
Cool.
The ultimate version of a modern classic,
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive
Now, I
Edition.
my love for Xenoblade,
On
I give
Nintendo
it to two
Switch,
things.
the
Smash
game looks
Bros,
better
which
and
got me
plays
interested
smoother
in
than
it,
ever
because that was when
before.
Shulk was added to Smash. Smash
The battle
sells.
HUD and menu
Smash sells
screens are easy to
characters,
read
and
and easy to use.
Shulk is, well, for a lot of people, it's Fire Emblem, which is why Fire Emblem is so
And some of
tied
the
with
music
Smash.
has been re-recorded.
For me, it's
Now you
Xenoblade.
can fully immerse in the majesty
I got
of this
interested in
vast
Xenoblade
world.
because Shulk got added to Smash, and that's why I want Rex and
And
Pyra to get
a new
added to Smash.
epilogue, a new story, Future Connected, will cap off the main game. So if you've played and loved the original game, you can not only revisit it, but look forward to one more adventure with Shulk.
That's cool.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing this.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition launches
And then,
on May 29th.
I also
and
give
you
it up
can
to Chugga
pre-purchase
Conroy.
The game starting
Chugga
today.
Conroy's Let's Play of
Also,
Xenoblade
coming on May
Chronicles
29th, the
was
Xenoblade Chronicles
huge
Definitive
for
Works
me.
set will pack in a 250-page art book.
Yeah, I have a lot of credit to Chugga Conroy, and one day he's gonna do X or
Hi,
Xenoblade
everyone,
Chronicles
and
2,
welcome to Nintendo
and
Direct
I'm
Mini.
so there
We've
for
got
that.
news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
One day,
We're
I'm
focusing
pretty
on
sure
a
he's
selection
hinted
of
at
them
it in the
coming out
past.
this year.
It's probably not for another
Now,
year or
let's
two,
roll through
but
some headlines, shall we?
oh god, I'm excited for that.
3 of 2K's most beloved series are coming soon to the Nintendo Switch system.
Eek. I don't really like 2K. 2K. Okay, I do love me some BioShock. But other than that, I have problems with 2K, mostly the sports games. Same thing with EA. I'm so glad EA does not give a shit about Nintendo. That's so nice. It's so easy. But BioShock is... But I think BioShock could run pretty good on Switch, and while it's a little out of place, it'd be cool. I don't care about Borderlands. It's just not my style. Not my style of game. I know my brothers love it. So is it just... So is it not the Borderlands... Or not the Borderlands collection. Is it not the BioShock collection? Is it just BioShock 1 and 2? Or 1 and 4 Infinite, I guess, which is 3. Which is kind of weird. Ooh! If it was the first XCOM, I'd be kind of excited. Because the first XCOM was definitely better than the third one. Or the second one, I mean. You see, I just never... Like, it makes sense to have all 3 of those games, but... I don't know, I have problems. Admittedly, they are the better of the 2K franchises. So I completely missed it. That might have been the
Old
BioShock
enemies
collection.
face off in a new trailer for the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 The Black Order Expansion Pass.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever seen Reed Richard with a beard. I'm trying to think of what I've read of the comics. I can't think of any.
You are no match for Doom's power. Richards. It's clobbering time.
That's fun. That is fun.
Talk about a hot pursuit.
We're not going.
I don't know. People really like the Fantastic Four, and I have just
universe to save.
never been able to get into them. Part of me blames the movies, because all, 4 Fantastic Four movies are garbage. And really, it's the movies that made me more susceptible to, like, Marvel and DC. Well, okay, I was able to get into DC because of,
Doom must become a
because of the
god
TV shows.
himself.
Like, Batman the Animated Series is
In
what
the
got me into
darkest
Doom.
depths of the ocean lies a really fun game. You are the last of the human
I was gonna
race,
say Subnautica for a
forced by
moment
global
there.
winter into an unexplored aquatic
Is it? This
world.
is a
In this deep
This
sea
is an Apple
exploration
Arcade game.
You'll collect resources to upgrade your
Because
gear,
this looks familiar.
craft items, and dive deeper into the abyss.
It's not. Is it made by?
As you explore
It kind of
increasingly
reminds
hostile
me of
environments, you better watch those oxygen and pressure
that
levels.
one of the good
And if that's
game,
not
one of like the
challenging
best
enough,
games that used the Wii U
Shinsekai's Time Attack
gamepad.
mode, another dive, boasts a perilous maze for you to
Affordable
race
Space
through,
Adventure.
culminating with a final
Pretty good
monstrous
game,
threat.
Affordable Space Adventure.
You know, it can get pretty heavy.
It's
down
one of
there.
the. I'd say
So
it's
why not
one of those
lighten
like
the mood with the
must-own Wii
jukebox
U
feature?
games.
It lets
Just because
remix
if you
the
still
game's
have a
background
Wii
music by
U,
modifying
it's
audio
got
filters.
it's like the best
The time
use
has
of
come
the
to
Wii U
discover the truth
gamepad
hidden beneath the
ever.
ocean's surface. When Shinsekai Into the
I've-
Depths
I-
launches on
I've
Nintendo
heard of
Switch
that.
today.
Oh, it's available now. Cool. Yeah, that's an Apple Arcade game.
Live your
Which
best
isn't
deserted island life thanks
As
to this free
denigrating as it
update.
should be. We could have a
Enjoying
discussion on
island
Apple
life
Arcade
in
another
the
day.
Animal Crossing New Horizons game? Well, whether you're already living it up on the island or you're still planning your departure, there's an event coming up and we're happy to spill the beans. Crack the eggs? You see, after downloading the free update we made available at launch,
Yep.
one Zipper T Bunny will visit your island in celebration of Bunny Day in early April.
So Easter.
Can you hunt down the eggs Zipper hid everywhere? Plus, you can craft these special limited time items from the Egg series.
Oh.
The Bunny Day event only comes once a year, this time from April 1st to April 12th.
Oh, so you've got
be
more
sure to
time than
participate.
just a
And
single
guess
day.
What? There's another free update coming later
Cool.
in April. It'll usher in some newly added features, including the Earth Day event. Of course, we'll continue to bring you the latest on updates and more via the official Animal Crossing Twitter account.
Okay.
And other channels too. So, stay tuned.
Yeah, because didn't events
We
usually
hope you
only run
enjoy
for
the
like a
updates
single
and everything
day?
else about your life on the deserted island.
I swear events, because like Bunny Day would only be on Easter, and then once it was done, it was done.
Hey, look! Someone's hiring! Oh, this is your dad's company? Apparently, they offer a wide range of services. The job description entails many responsibilities. You'll deliver items, mop the floor, and maintain a comfortable work environment. They're trusting you with crane operations.
Honestly, I
and
like
other
games
tough
like
tasks.
this. I really do.
Uh-oh. That projector won't do. Think you can take care of that? Whether you conduct yourself in a professional manner or opt for more creative solutions, do what you need to do to get the job done.
Yeah, I usually like games like this.
Hopefully
It
you're
reminds
ready to
me
join
of
the
like
team
the
and be put to
backgrounds
work
in
immediately,
Portal.
Because
You-
Good Job launches
Do you know the ones I'm
today.
talking about?
Catherine, full body, mature action adventure puzzler is coming to Nintendo
I was
Switch.
I've been waiting for this one for
Contemplating
years.
the next step in
I
his
just
relationship.
it's not because I want to
Lately,
play it or
Vincent
anything, because I
finds
hear it
himself
gets
pulled
fucking
into the
impossible
allure
near the
of a
end.
new love.
But
Looks
I
like
always
poor
figured
Vincent's
Catherine
caught
would
in
be a
a
great
love
fit for Switch.
quadrangle with Catherine.
Catherine,
can see
I always
and
just saw
Rin.
it coming. It was obvious.
Little does he know,
Catherine
temptation might lead to his own
and
demise. In this cult
GTA
classic,
5. Oh, and
your choices
Overwatch, but
will affect
Overwatch
how
already
the
came.
relationships
I'm
unfold,
still amazed
and it only
GTA
gets
5 hasn't
weirder.
come to Switch.
Deservedly,
And there's like a dozen
not
other
only
games
is
that I'm
Vincent
not
riddled
thinking
with
of.
guilt during the day, he's also not sleeping so soundly. Every night, his nightmares consist of a crumbling tower of puzzle blocks that he must climb in order to survive and see another day. Find
It's-
out if love is over.
it's
for a
an
troubled
interesting
bachelor in this
game.
Dark, intense, and intoxicating story when
I
Catherine
kn-
Full Body releases on
I know
Nintendo
they
Switch
added
July
some
7th.
things at some point that were questionable, to say the least.
A free update for the Ring Fit Adventure game will pump up its audio.
Cool. Not like any if you have it, but not like there's a lot of people who don't. It's actually crazy how well Ring Fit Adventure did. Like, it's because of like, especially because of what's going on right now. A lot of people
wanna
are
set a high score, you
buying
gotta get
it
your
just to
body
work
moving
out
to the
while they're
beat.
in quarantine,
Speaking of,
and it sells for
17
like
music
over
tracks in the
$200 in
rhythm game.
Japan. I've never seen maybe
we're talking
once.
music from Super Mario Odyssey,
I've never seen the Labo in
Splatoon
store.
2, and
I've
The
never
Legend of
seen
Zelda, Breath of
the
the Wild.
Labo VR in a store before. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, I mean, it makes
On top
sense.
of that,
I feel my power returning! Next
your companion, Ring, will now have a female voice option.
Oh.
Nicely done!
Cool.
And you'll also be able to change languages.
Ja, choisissez une technique.
Feel free to change it up in the settings whenever you
Yeah,
want.
because this game is huge. Which, well, it's not like selling. It's not
We're
gonna
also
sell like
adding in a
more
new
than
jogging
like
option in both the
Pokemon
custom
or
and
even
quick
Animal
play
Crossing.
modes.
But for
When you're not
like
in a
this
battling mood,
weird
you
like
simply run
fitness
through a variety
game,
of fields.
it's doing surprisingly well. At least that's what
This
I've been
free
told.
update for the Ring Fit Adventure game will be available
There's a lot
today.
of stuff available now, which I guess maybe that's why they're calling it a Nintendo Direct Mini.
Better open the gates. One treasured TRPG approaches. Since 1990, the King's Bounty series has been influencing the evolution of Western RPGs. And now it's back with a fresh look and a new approach.
Never heard
This
of it.
straight-up sequel will pit army against army, sending the player on a quest around the world to save the world. This time, the graphics are more realistic. Your choices matter more than ever. And so does the terrain you stand on. So master your surroundings like the master
I have
strategist you
Wargroove.
are.
I'm good enough. I know it's a
Across
different
the
style
land,
game, but
you'll meet new people
I'm
whose
good enough.
ethics and affinities are informed by the new character development system. Find out just how deep the gameplay will get when King's Bounty 2 launches on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
yeah.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate news approaches. The fighter included in Wave 6 of the paid Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC will be... joining the
Yeah.
battle from ARMS.
Okay.
This fighter is a bit unusual thanks to those extendable arms, so we'll have to extend our development time too. Please stay tuned for just a bit longer. The
I saw
next
an
fighter will be
ARMS.
announced and released this June.
Okay, you know, as long as we get a cool trailer in June, I'll be fine. Yeah, an ARMS character makes sense.
Don't miss this ARMS game trial.
Are they doing ARMS?
A free game trial of ARMS will be available exclusively to Nintendo Switch Online members.
I
These
have
elite
ARMS.
fighting
I haven't.
superstars share one thing in common: extendable arms.
I haven't played
so
it
equip
in
super-powered arms to create a
months.
slew of combinations.
When was the? I
For a
probably.
limited
When was
time,
the
you
last
can
time
try
I
out the
played
full game for
ARMS?
free. Let's get stretchy.
Probably like. Maybe like June of
good?
last year.
Well, all right. Then how about we take a nice long look at Bravely Default 2?
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's probably since March.
Where am I?
Now I enjoyed the
Can't
first
believe I
Bravely Default. Not Bravely Default second layer. I own it. I just never played it. But I enjoyed the Bravely Default. Never beat it because I am very bad with RPGs. There's a reason. There's a reason I, even though I like Xenoblade Chronicles and I should totally buy Definitive Edition because I love it so much. I probably won't. Just because I'm so bad with RPGs. And I was able to beat the original Xenoblade Chronicles because of Chugakamori. But I don't know, things are different now.
This is the crystal's blessing.
Don't swear the details, eh?
But yeah, no, Bravely Default was pretty good.
Ceremony either.
If I've
And I never played Octopath Traveler, but it was cool.
then I've done the right thing.
This tale unfolds on the continent of Excellent,
home to 5 mighty kingdoms. The saga begins when our hero Seth, a young sailor, washes up on the shores of one such kingdom.
Well, at least I'm alive.
Here, he meets Gloria of Musa, a princess who was forced to flee her kingdom when it was destroyed by evil forces bent on stealing its crystals.
You dare claim the crystals? You do not know their worth.
He also encounters 2 travelers determined to decipher a mysterious and magical book, Elvis and Adele.
I've a certain
Elvis.
special book to be deciphering.
Oh, and
We're
he's
not
Scottish.
friends or anything. I'm just here because he hired me.
As if guided by fate, our heroes join forces and set off together on a grand mission, each filled with a sense of purpose. But there will be those who stand in their way. Those who have gotten hold of special items known as asterisks. These stones allow their holders to take on jobs, such as thief or black mage,
Yeah.
becoming
That was one of
infinitely
the.
more
Do
powerful
you
in
know,
the process.
Bravely Default had a few interesting features. The
Okay,
asterisk
let's do
was
this.
one of them. Another one was how the Bravely and default mechanics work, where you can default, and then you can like store
During
up a
battle,
move, and then
must
you can
decide when to
brave. Or,
use Brave Points, or BP, the lifeblood of the game's turn-based system.
Yeah.
The key to victory lies in knowing when to use the Brave and default commands.
Yeah.
Choose Brave
I
to
was
spend
never-
BP in order to allow characters to perform additional actions.
I was never that great at using the system.
Choose Default
Hey,
to
what's
order
up?
a character to guard, reclaiming a BP in the process. Strategically hold back, or take multiple actions in one turn.
I mean, it's an
make the
interesting
right
system
choice,
that
you must consider
that worked
your
well enough.
character's
It's just
roles and
it's
statuses
it's
at
ve-
all
it's
times.
strategic in a way that I felt
Should
was
you
more
manage to fell
accessible.
an asterisk holder, you will acquire their asterisk, allowing you to take on
And the
associated
switching up of
job.
jobs was a neat
Jobs
idea.
can be combined at
I
will,
kind of.
greatly
I think back to
expanding your
one of my
strategic
favorite
options
RPGs, Dragon Quest
and
IX.
influencing the
Are
development
you
of your
feeling
characters.
lonely? What?
Now for a little announcement. A demo version of the game will launch today.
Oh, cool.
And
RPGs
in
give a
the near
lot of
future,
demos, I
we'll conduct
realize.
a survey to
Octopath
gather
Traveler had a
feedback and
demo.
incorporate what we
Dragon
can
Quest
as
XI-S
we
had a demo.
finalize the game.
This has a
We
demo.
hope you'll participate.
I mean, it makes sense.
The latest entry in Square Enix's beloved series, Bravely Default 2, will release this
Okay, so
year.
at least that's soon enough.
Hope you're having fun. Let's keep this good
This
news
really
train
just feels like a
a-moving.
normal Nintendo Direct. I guess they can call it a Nintendo
Tabletop
Direct
classics from
Mini
around the world will come together
because
on
it's
Nintendo
not
Switch.
like they didn't announce it beforehand. Table Othello? This is weird. Hanafudu? That's interesting. Clubhouse Games?
Presenting every single game included in this massive new collection of fun from around the globe.
This is kind of... This feels like a Wii U
Mancala.
game.
Hanafuda.
Yep,
Backgammon,
Hanafuda.
Renegade. Checkers.
I was called Renegade
President.
Othello.
Dominoes. Speed. Hare and Hounds. Blackjack. 4 in a row.
Connect.
Chess. Shogi. Mini Shogi.
Shogi.
Ludo. Richi Mahjong. Sevens. Golf. Darts. Texas Hold'em. 9 Men's Morris. Air Hockey. War. Carom. Chinese Checkers.
I just wanted to keep
Black dice,
speeding up and going
takoyaki,
faster and faster.
billiards, Hex. Spider Solitaire. Gomoku.
I like
Matching,
between
Pool.
Solitaire and Spider Solitaire.
Shooting
I like
gallery, slot
Spider
cards,
Solitaire
dots and
better.
boxes, hit and blow, pig's tail.
It's just I don't know.
Mahjong Solitaire, last card, fishing, Klondike Solitaire, toy tennis, toy soccer, toy curling, toy boxing, toy baseball, battle tanks, team tanks, sliding puzzle, and
Well,
6-ball
there
puzzle.
are a lot of
Phew,
games
that really
here.
is 51 games. And there are many ways to play them.
Huh.
Some games are multiplayer,
I'm
including
not gonna
options
buy
for up to
this,
4
but,
people, playing via local wireless, and in some cases, online play is supported too.
Some
Choose 3
cases.
games.
No,
match
this
with
is a
other
game.
players,
I
and just
know
play.
how
Play to
Nintendo
your heart's
works,
content against
where they want
rivals the world over.
we don't want to
When
put
Clubhouse
make an
Games
online
51
experience because these are
Worldwide
supposed to be
Classics
played with
launches on
friends or
Nintendo
whatever.
Switch June 5th.
Everything should be
Pre-purchase
online.
begins today.
You done fucked Nintendo. You done fucked up.
Will the real Master Ninja please stand up?
Is this that freaking Crayola game?
So you're the ultimate ninja, are you?
Gung?
Well then, prove it in battle.
Ninjala?
As
I
one
do
of 8
remember.
players, you
What's
must
that?
earn the most points to
I don't
claim
know.
victory.
This does sound familiar.
Sprint across stages. And show off your gum ninjutsu like only you can. By chewing ninja gum, you can dash at high speeds, disguise yourself, and wield an arsenal of skills. And speaking of arsenals, from heady-hitting hammers to fast and flashy katanas.
I mean, I've heard of
tactical
this.
trick-out yo-yos. Your choice of
I've got
equipment could mean
Splatoon.
the
It
difference between
fills the same
domination
niche
and
in my
defeat.
head.
Ninjas thrive in
God,
clans,
I have not played
so
Splatoon
cement
in
your
so long.
supremacy in 4-on-4 team battles that prove ninjas are most clever when they work together. Will your efforts end in gun
Aren't ninjas
disaster?
about like being like
Or prove you're
stealthy
the
or
master?
something?
When Ninjala sneaks up on Nintendo Switch May 27th. And hey,
Ninjala.
it's free to play too.
Oh, okay. Still not gonna play it.
Check out what you can play on Nintendo Switch.
Are we?
Enter Luke Skywalker's Jedi Academy to learn the ways of the Force.
Okay, we're almost.
Customize your look, play a role in this Star Wars story.
I guarantee
and
you people
battle
are going to be
online with up
disappointed by
16
this.
Players. Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy launches on Nintendo Switch
Jedi
today.
Knight. I don't know
And
anything
get
about
ready to
Jedi Knight.
strap in because Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is coming soon.
I know people like that one.
In this remade dragon riding classic, you'll pilot the Blue Dragon through
I-
incredible landscapes.
I know nothing about Panzer
Battling
Dragoon.
giant
I mean, I
creatures
guess
and
it's
lethal
kind of
battleships.
it's inspired by
Using 360-degree controls
freaking
and lock-on
Star
targeting.
Fox.
It's your destiny.
But I
to
know
reach the
nothing about
tower
Panzer
or die
Dragoon other
trying.
than that people
When Panzer
really
Dragoon
like
Remake
it for
launches
some
first
like
on
it's like a
Nintendo
cult
Switch as
classic.
timed console exclusive today.
Oh shit, people are gonna be excited about that.
There's a lot more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Why Trials of Mana? Yeah, we know about that one. Because right now, what a lot of people are saying is that Switch, like after Animal Crossing, Switch doesn't really have that many games. I mean, oh god, people still give a shit about the Elder Scrolls Blade, the microtransaction riddled mess that is. I guarantee you people don't. They're just putting that in there because Bethesda said they were going to do it. Yeah, right now, like, first party wise, Nintendo has Xenoblade, and that's basically it. We know there's Smash Bros. And Pokemon DLC, but other than that, we know very little. Burnout Paradise is actually really cool. That's a game I do kind of like. Saints Row 4 is probably the game I like the most. Probably other than this. I like 4 and I like 2. I did not care for 3, and I never played the first one. Mr. Driller and that's Mr. Driller sounds familiar. Minecraft Dungeons, which is we're waiting on any day now.
Well, it's been fun, but today's Nintendo Direct Mini isn't
Yeah,
over
you
yet.
know, this
This
didn't
is our
really.
last news of the day.
I guess the reason I'd say this is a Nintendo Direct Mini, because usually when I think of a Nintendo Direct Mini, I think of something really short.
On the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass.
But this
With
while
an
it was
expansion pass, the world
almost
of the
30
Pokemon
minutes,
Sword and Pokemon Shield games will
it
grow.
felt
The
like they didn't
sprawling
have that
island
many
in the sea,
announcements.
the
That's
Isle
why
of
I'd say it's
Armor,
mini.
And the frozen snowscape known as the Crown Tundra will be accessible in the Galar region. It's a new adventure to embark on, with new people to meet along the way. Today we have some follow-up information about Part 1, the Isle of Armor.
So I guess,
On the Isle of
yeah,
Armor
after
lies a
Animal
dojo
Crossing,
for
Nintendo
Pokemon
doesn't really
battles,
have much.
where trainers gather to master their skills. And if you train at this dojo, you will receive the legendary Pokemon Cubfu from the Master, Mustard. Through your training with Cubfu, you will receive permission to challenge the Towers of Two Fists on the Isle of Armor. In this challenge, you will enter one of two towers, the Tower of Darkness or the Tower of Waters. You may only choose one, and you and Cubfu must face this challenge alone. Once you've conquered one of the towers, Cubfu will evolve into Urshifu. If you choose the Tower of Darkness, it will learn Single Strike style. But if you choose the Tower of Waters, it will learn Rapid Strike style. Dark or water, the choice is yours and yours alone. Beyond that, the evolved form of your partner Pokemon, be it Rillaboom, Cinderace, or Inteleon, will gain a Gigantamax form as a reward for your adventure on the Isle of Armor. So, let's take a look at each Pokemon's Gigantamax form moves. Beating a giant drum and controlling its roots, it's G-Max Drum Solo. Kicking a giant ball of fire to deliver a powerful shot, it's G-Max Fireball. And blasting the opponent with water from 130 feet up, it's G-Max
I do like the
Hydro
sniper.
Snipe.
That's kind of nice.
These moves are stronger than Dynamax moves, and when used, the opponent's abilities have no effect when they're attacking.
Huh. Okay, that's interesting.
In addition to new outfit items and hairstyles, there will also be new League card backgrounds.
I
effects,
legitimately
and frames.
do not care about League cards.
Now you'll have even more customizations to use to show off your personality. Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass Part 1, The Isle
Available
of Armor,
by
will
the end
launch
of June.
By the end of June. Also, for those of you who purchased the Expansion Pass, we've prepared this early purchase bonus you can receive by August 31st.
Don't you already kind of Leon's captain? I mean, I know you get the
Starting
shirt
today,
by
during
default.
max raid battles in the wild area, you'll have a higher chance of encountering the Gigantamax forms.
I haven't found that
Duraludon
yet.
in Pokemon Sword,
I got a Duraludon. I got a Garbodor.
and Charizard in Pokemon Shield.
And I have not gotten a Charizard yet.
Battle with other trainers.
Yeah,
to
that
take on
that
this
happened
challenge
last night.
together.
That it happened at some point last night, and I started doing that.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Mini. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Okay. Oops. We didn't see any of No More Heroes. That's kind of disappointing. Okay, so what are my thoughts on that? Well, it's very so a lot of people were like, "Oh, we want a Nintendo Direct because after Animal Crossing, Nintendo doesn't have anything announced, right?" Like we know we were getting Bravely Default 2 and Breath of the Wild eventually. The release date of Xenoblade Chronicles had leaked, and we knew about Pokemon DLC and Smash Bros DLC. That was kind of it, and we don't have solid release dates for Breath of the Wild and Bravely Default, which we still don't. Are they coming out this year? Maybe. We'll know by E3. Are we getting Mario Odyssey 2? Definitely, because we didn't get any DLC for Mario Odyssey, so we're definitely getting Mario Odyssey 2 DLC, but when? Who knows? You know what this would have been a perfect time for? Some Mario Maker DLC. If they had come out and been like, hey, you know that extra game mode in Mario Maker? Well, here it is. It's Mario Galaxy, or... Well, I want Mario Galaxy. I think Mario Galaxy and having, like, spheres of influence, like Planetoids, would be a very cool idea. But nope, we didn't get that. Or even Mario Brothers 2 would have been cool. I don't really like Mario Brothers 2 that much, and I don't really see the point of it having like a gameplay style. I'm just saying. So yeah, this direct, it's called a mini direct not because of like the length or anything, but because of the size of the announcements. There were a lot of small announcements. I felt like, yes, we did technically learn new information about Pokemon, but it wasn't that much information, especially because a lot of it we already knew, and some of that you probably could have just discovered on your own by playing it. And based on the fact that a lot of things they set up are for June, I don't think we're going to get a Nintendo Direct until E3. Well, okay, E3 is canceled, but around E3 time, like, they're gonna like there's gonna be like this decided around probably around the time E3 happens, where Microsoft, Nintendo, EA, and a bunch of other studios are gonna do like a conference style thing. Maybe that's probably the next time we're gonna get a Nintendo Direct from Nintendo. But it's clear that Nintendo just didn't have much to announce. Everything in this announcement either had no release date or was June or before. So Nintendo just doesn't have anything for April really, and they've got Xenoblade for May and they've got Pokemon for June. That's clearly how they're setting it up. I mean, I'm going to be playing Animal Crossing that entire time because Animal Crossing is huge and that's sort of a big deal, but a lot of people, I mean, yes, we did see new things, but we learned there was also a lot of stuff that dropped today, which was cool. That factory game I was kind of interested in. I don't really care enough about. I'm not that big of a Star Fox fan to be into Panzer Dragoon. What else? There was a bunch of other stuff that dropped today. I mean, I still have to play Exit the Gungeon. And God, and right now I have Dragon Quest XI-S, which is going to take me months. Because I have not touched that game in over a week, and every day I say I need to play it. It's good from what I've played, but I've played so little of it. It's just Nintendo just didn't have much to announce, and that's what everyone was freaking out about, wanting a Nintendo Direct, and I guarantee you tons of people are going to be disappointed, not because of what was announced, but because Nintendo just didn't have anything big to announce. The Smash Bros. The Arms Fighter does make sense. I know a lot of people are saying, like, we might not get an Arms Fighter because Springman is in the game as an assist trophy, and I wonder how they're going to deal with that. I think the obvious choice would be, I think and we're probably going to find out about who it is at E3. It's good to actually have some, like, information on who the next fighter is going to be, because I know they have the Fighters Pass for pre-order, but I don't know a single person who's actually bought it. But I feel like once the first fighter comes out, then people will. An Arms Fighter does make sense, and they keep giving away arms for free. I don't think it did great, but I don't think it did that bad either, did it? I don't know. But they keep doing, like, this is like the game's 4th free weekend. They keep trying to give it away, which makes me wonder, should ARMS have been a free-to-play game instead of like a full $60 game? Should they consider going like an Overwatch route for ARMS 2, except for don't do the loot box trash, you know? If it was free to play, I guess they could get away with it. I don't know. But yeah, at ARMS, I would say Springman or Ribbon Girl are the obvious choices. There was something else with that, but there was, like, what was it about the Smash Bros. DLC? I know there was the thing Sakurai said about how Smash Bros. DLC might get delayed because of the COVID-19. As they said at the beginning, a lot of those release dates are flexible because of everything that's going on right now in the world. I don't know. I don't know. But, I'm so excited for Xenoblade. Will I probably be picking it up in May? Probably not. Just because I still have Dragon Quest XI-S, and I never beat Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I give all the credit. It's Chugga Conroy. That's the one factor where I was like, yeah, I had I was watching along and playing along with Chugga Conroy. That's why I was able to beat Xenoblade Chronicles. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if I would have ever beaten it. I legitimately do not know. Nothing else real. That some of, like, the smaller games looked fine. Like I said, that box game looks okay, but I don't know if I'll buy it. Depends on the price. But it does kind of remind me of, like, the background people in, like, Portal. Or maybe am I thinking of that Portal shipping game? Like, you know, the Bridge Constructor portal. Maybe I'm thinking of that. I don't know. I'm also probably thinking of Portal. It's been a long time. Anything else? That's legitimately all. I mean, Bravely Default 2 looks good. I probably won't play the demo. I'll download it and then just never play it, like I did with the Octopath Traveler demo. I download it and never play it. I can't think of anything else. Really, it was. I'm going on Twitter right after this, and I guarantee you, people will be disappointed. I guarantee it. But yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say. I mean, if I think of any, so we're gonna take like a, I don't know, like a 10-minute break, I guess, and then I'll be back with Animal Crossing. Well, we'll do Animal Crossing. We're at day 7, I think, because yeah, it's Thursday, so day 7. So yeah, we'll be back with some Animal Crossing, and yeah, I'll see you then. Hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time.